Next on 5, Eukanuba's Extraordinary Dogs. Extraordinary Dogs is brought to you by Eukanuba, where we believe all dogs are extraordinary. Feed yours accordingly with the Eukanuba Vital Health System. Eukanuba. We return to the Hine household near Winnipeg, Canada, with Bingo, the hearing dog that alerts Cole's parents to when he has an apnea episode, a life-threatening condition that has affected Cole since birth. The question everyone needed answering was, would Bingo be able to take on the role of alerting Cole's parents when he suffered an episode for real in the dead of night?
Mandy and I were both home and we were both asleep. The boys were playing and doing their thing, and then Cole, I guess he had an episode, and Bingo was with him, and she began barking. And that woke me up, and that built my trust right there, 100%. I had no doubts at that point.
So why did a Jack Russell take to the task so well?
Bingo was 1 in a million. In choosing this dog for the family, it wasn't about the fact that she was a Jack Russell or not. It was the fact that she was just the right dog at the right time and for the right family. And it was that particular dog's personality.
The chosen dog had to be able to hear Cole's breathing vibrations in the same way that a dog is able to detect sound waves that vibrate at frequencies of more than 30,000 times a second. But how is a dog able to alert Cole's parents where baby monitors and nurse aids failed?
Well, a dog's hearing is superior even when they sleep, because the dog's ear can pick up sounds that are simply inaudible to the human ear. So they can become accustomed to hearing sounds and reacting to those sounds, which we are simply unaware are taking place.
Eukanuba, exclusively at pet specialty stores. These Labrador puppies are just a few weeks old. Born from the same litter, they're destined for a bright future, transforming people's lives. Their home is the Canine Companions for Independence in Santa Rosa, California. When bigger, these puppies will be trained to be assistance dogs. For now though, it's all about sleeping. Emily Williams is a CCI volunteer and has been for over 21 years. Her job is to take puppies like these home and nurture and socialize them in order to prepare them for their work in later years. For Emily, the work is life-affirming.
These dogs will be expected to behave appropriately in trains, in airplanes, on long motor trips, in industrial circumstances, in libraries, in church, in banks, in restaurants. We want a dog that actually assists a person, doesn't interfere with a person's daily activities. To do that, they have to have sang-froid in every situation they're in.
Dogs are specifically used for the hearing impaired because of their superior audio recognition. They can detect sounds as low as the 16 to 20 Hz frequency range and as high as 70,000 to 100,000 Hz range, compared to 20 to 70 Hz for humans. Additionally, dogs can hear sounds up to 200 meters away compared to 20 meters for humans, and can pinpoint a sound about 4 times the distance we can. Those with more natural ear shapes, like those of wild canids like the fox, generally hear better than those with the floppier ears of many domesticated species, which is why Labradors and Golden Retrievers are widely chosen as hearing dogs. In addition, their gentle temperament makes them the perfect candidates for the job. But how does a dog's superior hearing frequency make them great for assisting those with hearing difficulties?
A dog's directional hearing is very different to that of humans. If you think about the humans, we have 2 ears, one on each side of our head. And if we want to look at the direction where the sound is coming from, we have to move our head. Now the dog is very different. It can rotate, it can tilt, it can move its ear into a position where it can localize the sound. And they can localize the sound in as little as 6/100th of a second. And they can accurately pinpoint where that sound is coming from. And that's very different to the human ear.
This powerful hearing allows canine guardians to constantly monitor various sounds. Add to this a list of commands that allows its owner to communicate with the dog, and suddenly a deaf person is given a whole new lease of life. Extraordinary Dogs has been brought to you by Eukanuba, where we believe all dogs are extraordinary. Feed yours accordingly. Eukanuba.